My name's Casey Stahl. I'm a project manager and designer at Designcraft. We're outside of Chicago, and we do product development services. So we do everything from industrial design, from the guy who comes in with a napkin sketch, through initial production, and anything in between. We also have a model shop attached to us, and so we can do a lot of rapid prototyping, CNC stuff, and appearance models, especially like things that people take to trade shows. Interactive surface design extension is really nice because it's the interactive part of it. You put in a curve, you get to push and pull things, and you get an immediate response. So you can see how you're affecting that surface or that curve right away, and how everything that it's related to changes also as you make that change. Recently, with the module, we have been able to model a T-38 aircraft. Our challenge was actually to make it for a flight training aid, so it's essentially a plane on a stick. It's kind of like Top Gun, where they have the fighting aids. And so when they do this, we had some photographic references that we had to make this plane from. So we put in our photographic reference, and I was able to use the interactive surface design extension to actually model things in sections. So we did the main fuselage, then we did the engine and intakes, and then we did the tail and the wings, and some of the other details that our client required in order to act as a training aid. ISDX is a really nice tool. It stands for Interactive Surface Design Extension, and we can actually push and pull points when we create curves, and you can actually do that with the curves to then create surfaces. And it's all tangency driven, so you either have a tangency or a curvature continuous connection between other curves and surfaces. And you can also do this new surface edit feature. So any surface, whether it's one created inside the extension or whether it's one that was imported or previously drawn inside the regular solid modeling, you can actually take that and you can manipulate the math properties and the mesh that defines that surface, and you can add the little details, or you can smooth away and really refine a surface to quite an extensive area. And you can do that over a small portion and actually zoom back out and just affect large areas after that, and vice versa. So you have a lot of control with that, and you can really decide on how you want your surface to look. Pro Engineer Interactive Surface Design module is really good. It attaches to Pro-E and it lets you do curves and surfaces. So you can draw curves in, and you can affect their tangency with either a tangent or a curvature continuous known as G1, G2 connections, or none at all. And from those curves, you can actually also create surfaces with the same types of connections. And these can be to surfaces that you create inside, surfaces that you create after that surface, and surfaces that could have been an import from another feature. Those surfaces can also be altered with their math properties with their new surface edit feature, and you can actually refine the math properties to define the surface, so you can push and pull points a little bit, or groups of points, to add little details, or you can actually smooth things away and make those little perfections that you're looking for a very high quality product. And so you can have a lot of control over it because you can zoom in and affect just a few amount of points, and you can say, hey, I want X amount of points, oh, now I only want 4 because now I want to be more general. And so you really get a lot of control with that, and you can really refine your surface that way.